Hello, this is Virendra again. Dear friends, it's my pleasure here to narrate some of the basics, most illustrious Chanakya Nitis before you. And this great Indian saint and a great Brahmin of wisdom has recited maxims of the science of political ethics selected from various SASTRAS, and the study of these maxims from the various SASTRAS acquires a knowledge of the most celebrated principle of duty and understands what ought and what ought not to be followed, and what is good and what is bad. Is really very enlightening, and it can help us to excel in our life. These teachings can really make us very successful in life. And here we go. Consider again and again the following: the right time, the right friends, the right place, the right means of income, the right wage of spending, and from whom you deserve your power. For the twice born, that is Brahmin, for the twice born, the fire is representative of God. The Supreme Lord resides in the heart of his devotee. Those of average intelligence see God only in his Sri Murti, but those of broad vision see the Supreme Lord everywhere. Dear friends, these were written 2300 years back, when the great political leader Chanakya helped Chandragupta Maurya to set up the Maurya Empire in India. These may not be 100% relevant today, but there are so many truthful statements which can never perish with time. They can reverberate, and they can still enlighten us and guide us to live a noble life, if well practiced. Constant travel brings old age upon a man. A horse becomes old by being constantly tied up. Lack of sexual contact with her husband brings old age upon a woman, and garments become old through being left in the sun. That man who is without religion and mercy should be rejected. A guru without spiritual knowledge should be rejected. The wife with an offensive face should be given up. And so should relatives who are without affection should be rejected. Scriptural lessons not put into practice are poison. Scriptural lessons not put into practice are poison. A meal is poison to him who suffers from indigestion. A social gathering is poison to a poverty-stricken person. And a young wife is poison to an old man. Beware, friends. The house of a children childless person is a void. All directions are void to one who has no relatives. The heart of a fool is also void, but to a poverty-stricken man all is void. She is a true wife who is clean, expert, chaste, pleasing to the husband, and truthful. Religious austerity should be practiced alone, study by two, singing by three. A journey should be undertaken by four, agriculture by five, and war by many together. Kings speak for once, men of learning once, and the daughter is given in marriage once. All these things happen once and only once. When one is consumed by the sorrows of life, three things give him relief: offspring, a wife, and the company of the Lord's devotees. What good is a cow that neither gives milk nor conceives? Similarly, what is the value of the birth of a son if he becomes neither learned man nor a pure devotee of the Lord? Residing in a small village devoid of proper living facilities, serving a person born of a low family, unwholesome food, a frowning wife, a foolish son, and a widowed daughter, born the body without fire. A stillborn son, superior to a foolish son endowed with a long life. A stillborn son is far superior to a foolish son endowed with a long life. The first causes grief for but a moment, while the latter, like a blazing fire, consumes his parents in grief for life. A single son endowed with good qualities is far better than the hundreds of devoid of them. For the moon, though one, dispels its darkness, which the stars, though numerous, cannot. These five: the life span, the type of work, wealth, learning at the time of one's death, are determined while one is in the womb of the mother. Offspring, friends and relatives flee from a devotee of the Lord, yet those who follow him bring merit to their families through their devotion. Fish, tortoise, and birds bring up their young by means of sight, attention, and touch. So do saintly men afford protection to their association by the same means. As long as your body is healthy and under control and death is distant, try to save your soul. When death is imminent, what can you do? Learning is like a cow of desire. It, like her, yields in all seasons. Like a mother, it feeds you on your journey. Therefore, learning is a hidden treasure. Dear friends, there can be no other joys and happiness in my life than to be with you, with my thoughts, with my love, and with my highest reverence and regards for you. Thank you indeed. Thank you very much.